everyone and good afternoon, and I welcome you on BYJU'S, both the channel 9th and 10th and 6th, 7th and 8th. I'm your teacher Ankita and I welcome you in today's class. Hello everyone, how are you all? Good afternoon everyone, good afternoon, and I welcome you in today's class. I hope that all of you are in a good health and I hope that all of you can hear me clearly and can see me clearly. Yes. Very good everyone. 9th and 10th students, you had a very big class, I hope that, right? Take a time and then of course you can just go and drink water and quickly come back. Hello everyone, hello. I'm good, Amritansh, thank you for asking. All is perfect, very good, very good. Nice, awesome everyone. So I will not take much of your time. Anyways, it's the year end, right? And we thought that let's take a trip down the memory lane and let's see what are the things happened for a very first time in the year 2022. Very interesting session, right? And of course, it was a great year for all of us. But let's see which are the events which happened only for the very first time. Yes, I hope that all of you are ready. Yes, hello everyone. Awesome. So I hope that everyone. Yes, I know we moved it because it was there in both the channels. But then we realized that in 9th and 10th would miss it, so we moved it. Okay everyone, so I hope that all of you are ready. Everyone, please make sure to hit the like button for the video on both the channel. See, I can see so many of you here, so I might miss out calling out your name. Please don't mind. But you all are my dear bachas and I can see that you all are here. Yes. So make sure to hit the like button everyone. And if you're new here, please do take a moment and subscribe to the channel. We have so much more on both the channels, right? This is for 6, 7th and 8th, 6 to 8 channel. We'll be soon reaching 1 lakh, right? That's a vision we have. So please make sure you're joining it. And for the 9th and 10th, we have so much happening on that channel, especially for the board examination that you will be having really very soon. So please make sure everyone, if you're new here, take a moment and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel and make sure to hit the like button. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome, my favorite color is black. I can see, come on, जल्दी से बच्चों सभी सारे के सारे बच्चे जल्दी से लाइक कर दो वीडियो को, है ना? फटाफट से जल्दी से लाइक कर दो. Anyone in both the classes can be the monitor and keep a track of कितने likes हो गए हैं क्लास में. Okay? Yes, thank you for telling me that you have liked. Yes. As of now, not feeling cold. Now the AC is switched off, so it's okay-ish. Okay, everyone. So let's move ahead, right? Chalo, let me just see how many likes we have. Okay. Very good, very good. Please make sure to hit the like button, everyone. Nice, very good. Okay. So let's talk about this. So in this year, we have various events that happened, right? And all of these events are really amazing. So let's see what are the important events that happened. Yes? Okay. I can see you are switching the teams. It's absolutely fine. Please make sure everyone that you stay till the end, right? And I will not be taking much of your time. Yes, I'll not be taking much of your time. We will quickly discuss the 22 events that happened in the year 2022. Yes? Okay. So please make sure to pay attention. Here we have everyone over here. Yes? Shivasa, you can make me small and on the other side. Yes. Here we have everyone. So, yes, thank you. So, the Scotland, right, becomes like one of the first country in the world to provide the free period products to their citizens for absolutely free. So can you imagine, it's such a big step from a country, right? So in Scotland, right, all the females, be it in the schools or at the different workplaces or anywhere else, right, in their country, they can access free period products. Such a great initiative by the country, right? Yes. So that happens for a very first time. It's an interesting thing. A changing step, we would say. So now, in our country, when we talk about, there are still some taboos, still people not feel so comfortable in talking about, but we have an example of a country where the products are being given to the individuals for absolutely no cost. In India, we need something like this, right? Because we had sessions in the past also where we have discussed that there are times when the females does not have the access to the period products, right? And they ended up using clothes or some of the unhygienic products which will be definitely hampering their health. So this is a very good thing happened this year. So remember this, everyone. Yes, I will not be showing anything because I'm sure you have a session also today. Very good on the flags, right? Okay. Yes. If the individuals, especially the females, if they're using not so hygienic products in terms of the periods, right, during the period of that time, they might have UTIs, right? They definitely have a lot of infections and can cause cancer also in the long run. So we have to make sure to spread this awareness. Very good, everyone. Okay, let's talk about this cute little thing. How many of you are following the Mars rover? So on the Mars planet, right, we have various rovers sent by the NASA, right? And if you read them, right, if you read their tweets, and it's really very interesting. So they send the updates on a daily basis. I found this and the other important information that they are gathering. Very recently, right, NASA's InSight lander, right, sent its final message that it will no longer will be functioning. This particular rover went in 2018. Can you imagine? On 5th of May, it went in 2018. And yeah, this is 2022 now, right? So what happened that on its surface there is so much dust because of course on the planet Mars we have various storms that are happening, and because of that it's not able to charge it properly. So apart from that, there are other reasons also, and because of that this cute little tweet came from the rover, and it said that I'm saying bye bye, my power is really very low, right? I'm sharing the last image, so don't worry, I was very happy, very productive. Such an interesting thing, right? So please make sure to read out all the tweets which are coming from these rovers, because they actually share the information. They share the pictures, they share the research that is happening over there. So that's a very good thing. Yes, everyone, absolutely. Everyone, I hope that you got this. Yes, very good, very good. Yes, I will share the PDF on the Telegram. Let's quickly move ahead, everyone. See what we have over here, the third point. Scientists have actually pinpointed how the star formation occurs and how galaxy begins. Yes, Arpit, it is about. So NASA's InSight rover, right? InSight lander rover, which is of course a machine, right? Which landed on the planet Mars, right? And of course it shares the information updates from the planet to our planet Earth. Yes? Okay, everyone, so see what we have over here. The third. So, of course, the scientists have figured it out, finally kind of pinpointed how the stars are formed in a galaxy begins, right? Of course, there was a big collision that we all believe. So, approximately, there was a chain reaction that was happening in the supernova. And because of that, we have these stars. So, interesting thing, right? You can read more about these, everyone. Yes? Everyone, I hope that all of you are really very excited for this. Yes, very good. Yes, Casey. So we know that we have, so there was a supernova which was there, which was approximately 14 billion years ago that happens, and of course approximately in the same time period. Now because of that, right, of course because of the explosion, there was a chain reaction that happened, right? There was a chain reaction that was happening, and of course it created a big bubble, right? A bubble like this, and of course the reaction was taking place inside it. Now we know that when there is an explosion happening, things of course are formed, right? And that's why scientists have came to a point that, they are saying that this is how the initial stars and now also the stars which we have are formed in this particular way. Yes, very good. Okay, let's move to the next point, everyone, which is also very interesting, and which is microplastics are detected in the human blood. So this year, of course, scientists had so much to do with the research, right? And while examining it, right, various different samples of the human blood, they saw that there are various microparticles which are found in the human blood itself. Just imagine, everyone, plastics we know that are definitely not good for the health and they are non-biodegradable. Unfortunately, as we are drinking water from the plastic bottles, or we are having food, right, in the plastic, and then of course we heat it up, there are chances that the particles of the plastic can come into our food and from there in our body and from there into our blood. We know that it will not be getting degraded in our body. It might remain in our body, or of course it can be, excreted out. But that's remain a very big question. Yes, so that's a very important signal for all of us to switch to different materials which are definitely not harming to our health. Right, everyone? Bilkul, yes. Right, I'm sure already many of you have already switched to the, biodegradable solution or to the sustainable solutions. I'm sure now majority of us usually carry our own water bottles with us, right? And we usually make sure that we are carrying our tiffins also along with us so we can fill it up, right? Yes, very good. Yes, there are many diseases that are, we can see that. Yes. Okay. Moving ahead, everyone. Not so good news. Everyone, we can see that there are a lot of spamming happening in the chat. Moderator, sir, can you please take care? Yes. Yeah. Moderator, sir. Yes. Shiva, sir. Yes, everyone. 1 minute. Yes, everyone. Please make sure you don't spam, right, everyone? See, it's a very small class. It's a very small class. Thank you. Yes. Okay, please make sure. Yes. Okay. So, of course, in this year recently, there was a news that a very big Conger ice shelf, right, collapsed in the eastern Antarctica. That's a sad news. We know that it's a kind of signal of the global warming, and this was a very huge, ice, we can say ice body which just collapsed. Now, it's a clear indication of the global warming, and we know that it's not good for us, but it happened in this particular year. So, everyone, are we clear? Everyone, are we clear till this point? Tell me, all of you. Yes, very good, very good. Okay, right, let's move ahead. Now, let's move ahead from here. But let me quickly talk about the quiz which will be happening on 22nd of January. It's a quiz master, so please make sure, everyone, that you register if you haven't registered. So, registration is open now. You will be meeting your teachers and you will be coming on YouTube. So, please make sure you to register. Moving ahead, everyone, I'm sure you had this session with Saurav sir, right? When NASA actually smashed an aircraft into the asteroid in the defense test, right? I'm sure all of you have talked about and have heard about the DART mission. Yes? I'm sure you had a session with Saurav sir on this, right? And this is something which is really very interesting and super exciting, right? So just in the future, if something this sort is happening, now we have a little bit defense mission, right? We know how we can tackle that particular issue. So that was a very good thing that happened. Yes, I know, though the cost was really very high, but of course in terms of the cost of the human lives that we have on our planet Earth, yes. Right? Very good, very good. Okay. Now over here, this is something which is, I'm sure all of us are kind of aware about. So, Messi won the FIFA, but of course he was a captain of the Argentina team and they won the FIFA World Cup, right? Of course, it's very important for him because it was his last year, right? And furthermore, it was an amazing match and an amazing win. So this happened. in the year 2022. Nothing too much like to be add on to. Something which all of us should be very proud of, which happened in the same tournament, is that for the very first time in the World Cups, we had first female referee. Okay, very, very important, everyone. So we have Stefina, right? And of course, she was the referee in the match of the Costa Rica and Germany in Qatar, which happened in the month of December. So this is really something very interesting and excited, right? So now we have the girls, women referee in the FIFA World Cup. Kudos to the development that we are seeing all around the world. Yes. Then, of course, which is something we all are very fascinated about, and that is the James Webb Space Telescope, right? It releases some of the amazing images this year, and one of the beautiful images we all remember is the image of nebula, right? So this also happened this year. Now, of course, we know that NASA is not, of course, we cannot call it as our development, but of course, as the astrophysics excited, enthusiastic, I'm sure all of you are excited for this, right? And the love for the space. Yes. Talking about the space, we have one more thing, everyone. Some of the important, very, very important thing. I can see that many of you are already mentioning about this, that scientists have actually captured the image of the Milky Way black hole. So initially also there were the few images of the images which was taken of the black hole, but very recently there's a black hole in our galaxy, Milky Way. So scientists actually got an image of that particular black hole. Yes. Can you name that black hole? Starts with S. Right? Starts with S. And of course, it's a, we have this particular word in the sunshine. Yes, tell me everyone. Yes? Right? Come on everyone. They have named it. Supergiant, no. See, think about, yes, very good, Ayush, your 9th and 10th. Okay, very good. Sagittarius, right? Yes, so of course we know that it's a sunshine that we have. So we have over here, a star. So they have taken an image, basically have captured this image. Interesting, right? Okay, remember this information, everyone. Now, of course, what you know about black hole, it's basically a very, very important topic, and I can say most confused topic of all the time. There are various information that we have, right? And there are various information that we still have to find out. We know that black hole is such a very massive, huge body, right, which have a super strong gravitational force that even the light cannot escape it, right? That's what we know, and there are so much more that we know about the black hole now. But in the coming future, I'm sure we'll have more information that how it is there and what actually happens inside it. Yes? Yes. Maybe you can do something over there. So please make sure you're reading more about it. These are the important events which happen, and it's so great that if you can pick one of these important events which have your interest, read more about it, and you will be able to talk about it, right? With full confidence. Yes. Talking about the confidence, everyone, we have English speaking course, right? It's a very, very important course. I'm sure many of you have already tried it. It's a paid course for 2 months that will be helping you to enhance your English. So please make sure to try it out. Link is in the description box. Yes. Something now of biology, everyone. Something of the biology this time we have. Right, everyone? Come on, I hope that you're excited for this. See? We usually say that microorganisms, especially bacteria, are not visible with naked eyes. But we have something over here. Can you imagine? This particular bacteria, right? Theomara margarita, right? We have magnifia. This particular bacteria is about 1 centimeter, close to 1 centimeter long. So 1 centimeter dikhta hai hame aankhon se. Yes? So just imagine, this bacteria we can easily see with our naked eyes. This bacteria was discovered long back. But of course, scientists were not very clear, right, about its size and other things. But now, of course, we have it. And we can clearly see with the naked eyes also. Yes, I know margarita cheese sounds like a pizza. But this is how we'll remember this forever now. So we have, can you see the picture over here at the back? That is a picture. Okay? And definitely after this class, go and watch it. Yes, do try it out. Very good, very good. Amrit, how many black holes we have? That is kind of, I would say that it's kind of infinite because we don't know. We're still in learning that way. Yes. Okay, so here we have the bacteria that is visible with our naked eyes. Something about the future, everyone. I'm sure in lots of anime, series and lots of futuristic sci-fi movies, we have seen this, right? A hover bike, right? You go up in the air and then of course you ride. Of course it's a future only, but yes, we have it, right? So a Japanese startup made this bike, right? And this can stay in the air about 40 minutes. A good time, right, for us to experience. And then of course it will be moving. So just think about it, everyone. It will be nice to see these vehicles in around us. And definitely the one advantage is that it will be reducing the traffic. Right now, of course, we can go up and of course we can move in here. After some time, maybe there will be the air traffic. Yes, definitely. So this is a very interesting thing. Okay. Moving to the 13 again for bio. If you love evolution, everyone, if you love the human history, yes, if you all love the human history, here we have something new, right? So, in Russia, in a cave, there were the remains of this particular clan, right? Neanderthals. Of course, they were, before we have the Homo sapiens, we were in this particular stage, right? In the course of evolution. So these are found in a cave in Russia, right? A father and a daughter, of course, the remains of other 11, along with this whole group. So it is believed, the scientists believe that they must have starved to death, okay? But the remains are there. Such an interesting thing to see, right? So definitely we know that we have different set of people living throughout the world, but of course, over here, when we look at the structures of them, they resembles to the modern humans that we have as of now, right? Yes. Lot of resemblance, not very similar, but of course how they live and they were in a group. So that's how it makes. Clan, bache means they're together. For example, a group, a community. Yes. साक्षी हिंदी में बोलेंगे तो बच्चे इन basically ये community के लोगों 11 लोगों की body remains मिले रशिया की cave में. Yes. They were fossils. Fossils नहीं बोल सकते, हाँ fossils बोल सकते हैं. They were the dead remains of the these individuals. Yes. Clash of Clans. Yes, I'm sure सुना ही होगा नाम आपने. Yes, very good. On both the channels, समझ में आ रहा है सबको? Give a quick thumbs up. जल्दी से बताइए all of you on both the channels. 9th and 10th and 6th, 7th and 8th. Very good, very good. Awesome. You can share this session with your friends, Saki. We can keep on passing the information. Very good. Okay. Yes, here we go to the 14th one. And this is again from the bio, everyone. In USA this year, there was a heart transplant from the pig. From a pig to the human patient. Just imagine. So of course the individual's heart was not working definitely. And we saw the first heart transplant from a pig to the human. And it happened, yes. So it's a very interesting development that we have in medicine, medical science, right? See, we usually say that, there is a donation of the heart. But of course, donation of a heart of the individual depends on various circumstances. If I want to donate my heart, I can. But whether it will be able to get utilized by any individuals is something that is not very clear, right? The time span is very important over there. The health of the individual is really very important over here. But if we are taking a heart from a pig, we know that though, it's very easy for us to find, and then of course we can actually nurture them with a good health conditions, and it can be definitely be a great thing in the future. So this is something to look for in the future also. Yes. Okay. Now, talking about more about fossils, I think now we have the news from the bio. It came in the news, right? Yes. Liver also, yes. Maybe. The blood group is not, but see, of course, these individuals will be taking the medicines for a longer duration throughout their life, yes. But somehow they have managed to just make sure, right, that, you know, the individual is surviving. Here we have, everyone, the next important thing which happened in the year 2022, which is not something which to be amazed of, but still it made into the news, is that the first dinosaur fossil fuels that we have is linked to the Chiquilum, right? And of course, this is a place in the Mexico where it is believed that it actually it has the astronaut over there, right? The meteor dropped over there, yes, and of course it has a very big crater also. So you can look over here, find it on the internet and see how it is. Though it's not so visible from the Earth's surface, it's deep down, but still they believe that the first fossil that we have over there definitely will be in that particular area. Yes. They believe that, yes. Yes, very good, Harsimran, yes. Very good. Yes, okay. Let's talk about something more about the health, right? So, for UVC, right? So, we have for UVC, basically it is the air purification system which actually can, right, reduce the level of the airborne pathogen in just within a minute up to 98%. Now, this is a very important discovery in a times that we have here now, right? We know that, right? I'm sure all of you know that we have a lot of airborne disease. Everyone, go on both the channel. Can you write some diseases which are caused, right? Which uses actually the airborne as a mode of transmission? Yes. Airborne is nothing but the diseases that actually get transmitted through the air, through the water droplets, when we sneeze, when we speak, in our cough, right? They can actually travel in the air, and those pathogens are there in the air and can infect the other individual. Common cold, influenza, corona, yes. So, we have the team of scientists who are working on an air purification device, and they have created a system that can actually reduce the pathogens in the air up to 98% in just 1 minute. So this device can be used in the hospitals, right? And that will be helping in to have a very safe environment for both the patients and for the doctors. Right, everyone? It's really interesting, right? It's super cool. Super cool technology that came. Yes, hello, I can see many of you have just joined now. Welcome to the class, everyone, and please make sure you stay till the end, watch the session from the beginning, right? And you can definitely share with your friends. Let's move ahead to the 17. This was also there in the news about the monkeypox, right? And I'm sure we also had a discussion in the classes. So in 2022, we saw that there was spread of the monkeypox in various countries, and WHO have given a guidelines. But thankfully, now it is completely under control, right? And we are kind of safe now. So, but this happened. We came to know about this. We came to know how we can prevent ourselves, right, from, we can actually protect ourselves from this disease. Yes. Very good, everyone. Now let's move to the 18 one, and this is something we all are really very proud of, right? Hello everyone. I can see so many of you saying hi. Welcome to the class. You can easily face your parents, just tell them your marks, nothing will happen. Okay. Hello. Okay. So India got, right, their first female president from the tribal community. This is such an important, or we can say such an important event that happened this year, right? So this shows that in our country we have equality, right? And our country is moving towards the equality. That will be the right way to say, right? So, and of course a person from the tribal community, and we have discussed, I'm sure on both the channels all of you are kind of aware that we have discussed about the tribal communities, right? And how we should be the one who will be helping them and moving ahead forward. They should, of course, they should be made aware about their rights, and of course they will be growing along with the nation. So here we have very great news, amazing news in the year 2022. Let's talk about the next one. Of course, it's in our India only. We got 8 cheetahs transported to Kuno National Park from Namibia, right? Interesting thing, right? So in our India, we don't have cheetahs, right? Cheetahs are completely extinct from our country. But we saw the return of the cheetahs, and we got these cheetahs from the Africa. So now we have cheetahs, right? They're the fastest animal that we usually say about them. Very good. Okay, talking about this. Many of you were told about this, right? That Hyderabad-based Skyrocket Aerospace actually had become a first private Indian organization to launch a rocket from ISRO. Yes, right? Such an interesting thing. Just imagine, right? So of course we have Express, right? SpaceX over there in USA. We have in our country also Skyroot, right? So of course now we have private companies who are investing and who are coming into this field of aerospace. Initially it was all driven by the government, but now after the success of various other companies, we have our own Indian company that is taking initiative. Such an interesting thing. Maybe in the future you could be the scientist and working in there, or you can go to the space. Yes? Oh, that's nice, Mehak. I know. Okay. That's so sweet. Thank you, Ayushi. Very good. That's very nice if you know all of this because you read news. Hi Harshit. Yes Shreya. क्या चल रहा है 6th and 7th पे? सौरभ सर का नाम लेके बातें चल रही है. मैं सर को बताऊंगी. Okay. Awesome everyone. Yes. Now the 22, of course, we have the new vaccination which is developed for the malaria, right, by the University of Oxford. And it is 80% efficient, right? Which is very good news. Malaria, again, a very, a very common disease, I would say, in different parts of the world. But now we have the vaccination that will be helping in faster recovery and, of course, at a very low cost. The last news that we have is, of course, we have the Open AI, right? Artificial intelligence technology releases Pointy, an AI generated 3D models, and now of course we can have the 3D models printed. Just imagine, right? Maybe in the future if you want to give someone a 3D model, yeah, you can give their a picture of their idol or anyone. Interesting, right? So that's how the technology is actually moving at a very fast pace. Few years back, I think 3D models were made, right? But they were not very functional. So I can have a 3D model of this remote, but that will not be that much functional. But now, of course, the technology is getting ahead, right? And of course, we are moving ahead. Yes. Right. Right, everyone? Such an interesting thing, right? So these are the events that happened. So read more about them, watch this session. So this session was just to tell you what all had happened, and of course apart from that there are other things happened. We are just focusing on the science part of it and of course some of the GK part of it which actually help us to understand and learn better. Yes. Okay, so please make sure to watch this session. I hope that all of you have liked this video, right? And please don't forget to share this with your friends and subscribe to the channel. Now do write in the comment section and tell us which of these events were your favorite. Right? Right? Which of these events that have happened is your favorite? Write in the comment section. I think my favorite event, first one, of course, having a female president from the tribal community, right? And of course, the discovery of the bacteria. I really want to know more about it, right? And I was reading articles that, it is found in the Caribbean region. I really want to understand what are its uses and what we have in the future for it. So yeah, that is one important thing. I'm very curious about the heart transplant also. Now, how it will be impacting the lives of the individuals who wait for years and years for the heart. We all know, right, that a heart is a very important organ. If heart is not there, according to biology, according to the medical science, the individual is dead. But if an individual have heart and still the brain is not working, we call it as a coma and the person is still alive. So I'm really very excited and looking forward to more heart transplant. I will be looking and will be learning more about it. So please make sure to share what you feel about these events. Write in the comment section, write that which of these events are your favorite. With that, everyone, we'll say bye-bye. Please make sure to hit the like button for the video, share with your friends, and please make sure to check out the playlist that we have on both the channels. And with that, we are done with the session. Make sure to hit the like button, everyone, share with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. Right? And everyone, at 6 p.m, we will be meeting again and we will be discussing how to make the goals. गोल्स हम सब बना लेते हैं हर साल से पहले. आज हमारे इस साल हम ये करेंगे, कैसे हम पता करेंगे क्या हमारे गोल्स हैं और कैसे हम उन्हें मेंटेन करेंगे. We'll be discussing about that. On that note, I'll meet you again, everyone. Bye bye and lots of love.